Ghana's National Theatre is set for a major renovation and modernization following support secured from the government of the People's Republic of China. The Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Abla Jifar Gomashi, announced the development during the Government Accountability Series on Monday, August 10, 2026. According to the minister, the project is aimed at restoring the theatre's infrastructure, improving its functionality and technical facilities, and repositioning the iconic facility as a world-class center for the promotion of Ghanaian arts and culture. She explained that the planned renovation followed engagement between the ministry and the Chinese government on the future of the facility. As part of the process, a high-level Chinese delegation visited the National Theatre in December 2025 to assess its condition and determine the scope of work required for the proposed intervention.
Now, major renovations of the National Theatre. The government of Ghana and the People's Republic of China is supporting the ministry in the renovation and modernization of the National Theatre of Ghana, reaffirming China's long-standing partnership with Ghana in the cultural sector. Following discussions between the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts and the Chinese government, a high-level delegation from China undertook a technical assessment of the theatre in December 2025 to determine the scope of the proposed renovation. The intervention is expected to restore and modernize the theatre's infrastructure, improve its functionality and technical facilities, and reposition the theatre as a world-class center for the promotion of Ghanaian arts and culture. The Chinese side has assured Ghana of its continued cooperation to ensure that the National Theatre is restored and maintained to the highest standards.
Tourism Minister also announced that Korean government is supporting Ghana with 4.5 million USD initiative aimed at strengthening the country's capacity to protect its forts and castles from the growing impact of climate change.
Korea-Ghana Heritage Project on Climate Change Impact on Forts and Castles of Ghana World Heritage Property. So, in a major development, only in July last year, the Korean government is supporting the ministry with a $4.5 million initiative aimed at strengthening Ghana's capacity to respond to the impacts of climate change on the forts and castles of Ghana World Heritage Property. The project responds to increasing climate-related threats affecting Ghana's coastal heritage sites, including coastal erosion, flooding, salt-induced deterioration, structural instability, and extreme weather conditions. It further aligns with the UNESCO World Heritage Climate Action Policy 2023, the SDGs, particularly 11 and 13, and recommendations of the World Heritage Committee. The project will focus initially on 6 selected heritage sites within the Greater Accra region and the Volta region. Usher Fort, Jamestown, James Fort, Jamestown, Fort Princeton, Volta, Fort Augustaburg, Teshi, Fort Vernon, Pram, Fort Fredericksburg, Old Ningo. The 5-year project will be implemented from 2026 to 2030 through a multi-sector coordination framework involving government institutions and technical agencies, local communities, academia, international partners, and so on.